the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Baker. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Look out, room to run here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally stop him. It's a huge. First and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Russell. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Baker. Caught by the receiver.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags a good throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First up man Moore, he's still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The defense with a pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Butler. And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Russell. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Baker. He'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First and goal here for the offense. Now they're running on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. Design quarterback run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Baker. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Now it's second down here. Running back's got it again. The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Ball handed off. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, TCU.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Notice here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Cooper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Horned Frogs keep the football on the move. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This sack was on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Baker. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught on the outside. It's Barrow. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. A handoff to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score TCU 26, Tennessee.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one off.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Baker. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Off target and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Barrow. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need...
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he drops back in the gun. The ball is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Dropping back, it's Baker. He'll get into the end zone again. They feed him after the touchdown with a two-point try to cut into this lead. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And in first down, right back to the running game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, TCU. They continue to roll up the score.
Number 84.
That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
To the air, it's Baker. Caught near the sticks, it's Butler. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Looking to chuck it again. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the here. And I understand you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Nice grab. It's Butler. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Vols are on the move here.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows?
Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Butler.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barrow. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Man, And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's a 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Receiver in motion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out